All right, welcome back, everybody. So, February 27th, 1982, after 11 hours of deliberation, the jury found Wayne Bertram Williams guilty of 2 murders. He was sentenced to 2 consecutive life sentences in Georgia's Hancock State Prison in Sparta. It is noted that after reviewing the case, Georgia Supreme Court Justice George T. Smith deemed the evidence or lack thereof inadmissible. There is more developments after this, which we're getting into right now. So in September of 1986, in an issue of Spin magazine, journalists Robert Keating and Barry Michael Cooper reported that the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, who had been conducting a secret investigation into a possible involvement of the 3 Ks in the cases. In tandem, they were working with the Special Task Force of Missing Children, discovered that the 3 Ks may actually have been involved this whole time, at least with Luby Getter, and they may have possibly been linked to at least 14 others. So a family of the group living outside of Atlanta had hoped to ignite a race war in Atlanta and reportedly attempted to recruit others. Charles T. Sanders, a narcotics dealer and recruiter for the group, was reported to have told an informant he intended to take the life of Getter several weeks before he was discovered, for backing into his vehicle with a go-kart. It's a pretty ridiculous reason to want to hurt somebody. So shortly after, Sanders' brother Don was recorded telling another member he was going to look out for another little boy, quote. Additionally, Charles Sanders was believed to have a scar matching a witness statement who said they saw Getter enter the vehicle of a white man with a jagged scar on his neck and a dog with hair similar to those found on Getter and other victims. Then, at a 1991 hearing on Williams' request of a new trial, Georgia law enforcement agencies stated that they had no knowledge of GBI's investigation. At that same hearing, an informant for the GBI reported that in 1981, Charles Sanders had admitted to the death of Getter, while Whitaker, one of the informants, was wearing a microphone. In May of 2004, 6 months after becoming DeKalb County Police Chief, Lou Graham, one of the original investigators, reopened the case of the 5 DeKalb County victims, and on June 21st, 2007, the case was again closed due to the resignation of Graham. There is just a little bit more we're going to go over. It'll be a pretty quick video, and I'm probably going to also announce the next person that I'm going to go over. So like, subscribe, follow, share. See you in the next one.